Still a Nation, what's going on? It's your man KevEZE here. You know I am joined by my homie J Times, aka Dreadman, aka check him out, man. Check him out. Check him
Yes,
out. Got
sir.
content everywhere. But
Yes,
bro,
sir.
man, you wasn't on the last one. Let me get your quick thoughts on the firing of Matt Canada and all that, man.
Whew, man, I kind of got mixed feelings about it because the majority of Steeler Nation was asking for this, but I got to think, is this a blessing or is this just the calm before the storm? Because since Matt Canada's not here anymore, now it's all eyes on Kenny Pickett. We're going to see if Matt Canada was the problem all along.
Hmm.
Sure, like Matt Canada calls the same plays that a fifth grade elementary school coach would call, but at the same time, it's execution.
Hmm.
We're going to see if Kenny Pickett is the quarterback that we think he is. But
Right.
all signs are pointing towards him actually being able to produce. Because if you think about it, if you look at the last 5 games of Kenny Pickett in the last season, I think he was like 4-1. We went on I believe a 4 game winning streak, 4 or 5 game winning streak for our last couple of games. So the future is looking bright. He just needs to step it up and produce. But we'll see how it goes because at the end of the day, no matter how much I mean, coaching is a huge part of it, but at the end of the day, it's on the players.
Okay. Okay. Respect that. I like that. My second question, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I seen a lot of Stellar Nation kind of was mixing up before Matt Canada was fired. You know, Najee Harris came out and said what he said at the press conference after the game. Did you hear those comments? You heard those comments?
Yeah, and it really is hard to
When he was
disagree with.
like, I'm tired of this shit, like that post,
Yeah,
like that part.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
because yeah, definitely.
but here's my question, right? A lot of Stiller Nation was taken in, the media was taken in saying that he was mad because he wasn't the man. Jalen Warren had a better game or he didn't produce like that. Me, I took it as, you know, the offense is just not in sync because of what's going on with the head guy. Not Mike Tomlin, but you know,
We'll
Matt
see.
Canada. So I'm asking you, how did you take those comments when he said it? Like, what did you feel like? What place was Najee coming from?
I think it was the place from the offensive coordinator because he was still getting the touches that he wanted. It's just that Jalen Warren at the time, and shout out to Jalen Warren, man. He's a dog. He's been producing hella numbers for us. Matter
Yeah,
of fact,
man.
if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have scored at all. But yeah, I think it was coming from a place of like the way that the offense is being ran. Because I mean, if you look at his rookie year compared to now, like his production has fallen off. And I think that the way he's running, the way that the schemes was for him had a lot to do with it. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't take it any type of way of him having, any ill will towards either the team or towards Mike Tomlin. I just think it was personally towards Matt Canada and
Right,
like in his production dropping.
right. Yeah, man. I didn't understand that. I think they just wanted to have some type of controversy going up, man. I thought it was nuts, man. But
Sure.
let me see. I had one more question for you too.
Sure.
How do you feel about us having an offensive coordinator and someone else calling the plays?
Well, like I said,
Shout out to those
Matt
guys
Canada,
too.
yeah, shout out to them. Like Matt Canada obviously was not the answer at offensive coordinator, but as always, it could be a case of be careful what you wish for. You get one bad thing out of the way only to have something worse happen.
Mm.
Now is I think is let's see our current OC's name or interim is Freddie hold on, what's his name?
I think it's Eddie Faulkner.
Eddie. Yeah, Eddie Faulkner. There we go. Yeah, our interim OC Eddie Faulkner. We're gonna see what he does because like he's been under the Mike Tomlin wing for a few years now. But like, I don't expect immediate production. I don't expect immediate improvement. There's still going to be some of that Matt Canada, you know, stench lingering in the Steelers locker room. But we'll see how it goes, man. I mean, I'm more eager than anything. They say don't get your hopes up too high, and I'm not going to do that. But I'm just eager to see where this goes. I'm more curious than anything.
Okay, okay. Mitch, what's good, brother?
What's up, bro?
Not much, not much, man. I just asked him, and I don't think we talked about this on the last episode. Was how do you feel about having Eddie Faulkner as the OC, the acting OC right now, and having Mike Sullivan call the plays. How do you feel about the 2-man system there?
Um, I I can't say I'm mad about it, right? But I can't really act like I'm enthused about it neither, because the offense is the offense at this point, right? And after watching the interview with Coach Faulkner, I feel like his allegiance is to Matt Canada. I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna like change anything schematically, but I do feel like the play calling going to be better because Sullivan is a better play caller. There's a track record of Sullivan being a decent play caller, but far as him, I'm not against it, but I can't act like I'm gonna be enthused about it because you can't make wholesale changes to an offense overnight. That's just the reality of it. And only thing that I know, they're gonna maybe try to put some wrinkles in and stuff like that, but I'm not expecting that to happen this week. Maybe now a couple weeks down the line, maybe. But it's gonna be interesting to see. I think it's really gonna be about Kenny. I think it's gonna be more about Kenny and how he go through his progressions, and you know what I'm saying, how do we hit guys, because he's been for the most part off all season, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Do you believe Kenny being off is a skill thing, or is just I would like to say lack of confidence in the system, or just believing in the system? You know, because
I think it's both.
sometimes you can not like the system, and then you just regress as a player. You feel
I think
me?
it's both. I think it's both. I think it's both. I think he don't believe in the system, and there's a lot of people in Pittsburgh that's out on Kenny Pickett, where they don't like him as a quarterback as a whole.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see that recently. A friend of mine, a guy named Terrence, he was saying some things today in our group that about him at Pitt that I didn't really think about. Even though I saw it, I didn't really think about it. But I was like, I don't know, but that's Pitt. You know what I'm saying? I can't judge everything on what he did at Pitt. I got to see what he do right now. So I'm watching Kenny Pickett a little closer. Of course, I'm gonna be watching how they calling the plays and stuff. But I got to watch Kenny Pickett a little closer about how he going through his progressions, how he throwing passes, all that. Like, because now we at the point now where we definitely got to start holding Kenny accountable.
Right. All right. Well, fellas, we're a couple days away at just that. You know what I'm saying? We going. Hold on. Is it a home game? No, it's not.
It's away.
No, it's in Cincinnati.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
We still in Ohio. We still up in Ohio. We ain't get it the last week. We gotta get it this week, man. We're going against the Bengals. They do not have Joe Burrow, who probably shouldn't have played the last game he played. His hand looked crazy, but you know, the Bengals gonna bangle. So they have the backup coming in. I don't know if he's a rookie as well. I don't know. Is he a rookie?
Oh, Browning? No, he's not a rookie.
He's not a rookie.
Okay. This is third year in the league, I think.
Good. This is another no-name quarterback that has the potential to do what most quarterbacks did this year so far, is outplay Kenny. Now, my question to y'all isn't really about Kenny right now. It's about Terrell Austin. Is that his name? The DC?
Yeah. It's about the defensive coordinator.
Right. Minka Fitzpatrick is out again this week.
Yeah.
Do y'all feel like Terrell Austin can really make the game plan simple for these guys on the back end? Because to me, Eldon Roberts got the linebackers in the line on deck.
For sure.
He got it. But them guys in the back, they look like they don't know what they're doing sometimes. They look like they're not prepared to face what they're facing. But
it felt like it was it seemed like it was a tale of two halves. Like the first half, they looked lost. The second half, hold on, before I even say that, the youngin they brought in, Thompson, he played in the preseason. He been on our practice squad. He played well.
Yeah.
He played well.
I was upset a little bit, not upset, but I was like, damn, they cut him. You know, because he played good in the preseason.
Yeah, but he been on a practice squad the whole season though. So he was like in range, you know what I mean? But he played well. He played a strong game for somebody who just had to come in and play. So he played pretty well. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't have a whole lot of faith in Austin. I think he played he played that drop zone too much, man, and it be hurting us. I be like, man, look, play some man. I know it's gonna be hard to play man a little more against Cincinnati. I don't know if T. Higgins playing. Y'all heard of T. Higgins playing or not?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I
It
think
might
it's
be a
still
game
up in
time.
the air.
Yeah, game time decision.
So look, man, I'm gonna be aggressive. We aggressive defense. That's the nature of our defense, and I'm gonna live and die with that. If you're not doing that and you playing zone, you're hurting this team. Like, and he keeps playing the zone. That's why. That's why Minka let him have it the game, the Green Bay game, because he be calling wild shit at the wrong times, bro. Like,
yeah,
I agree.
He be killing me sometimes, man. I swear. I be trying not to speak negative about the guy, but I'll be like, God damn, what is you doing sometimes? Like he be killing me sometimes, man.
Yeah. And that's the problem, man. That right there is 100% the problem because our front seven, little to no issues with our front seven. Our secondary has been getting torched 6 days a week, twice on Sunday. And the Steelers are known for having legendary secondaries. But see, here's the thing, is the Steelers aren't number one in takeaways, whether it be fumbles, interceptions for no reason. We're still number one in takeaways. But our main problem is that we don't do anything with them. The only positive is that burning time off the clock. And sometimes even that can work against us. But yeah, we got to do a better job of capitalizing off all those turnovers that we get. We got to keep that train rolling. And the biggest part is, we got to keep that turnover train rolling because that's going to make defenses, it's going to make other offenses scared to throw down the field on us. Either that, or when it comes to the running games of other teams, we got to stack the box. Oh yeah, speaking of running game, I got to go just a little bit left about it because there's a lot of guys. Shout out to Jaylen Warren. This is about him. A lot of people think that we should start Jaylen Warren. I disagree. I think that we should still start.
I disagree. Najee.
I think we should still keep Najee as the starter. And the reason why is because if we start Jaylen, then other defenses are going to start to get wise to that and they're going to start playing for him. The reason why Jaylen Warren runs so good, one, he's a beast. Two, defenses are unprepared for him. So that's also a big key point. But yeah, as far as the defensive side of the ball, the only thing we really need to get together is our secondary.
I agree with Drehead. I completely agree with you, bro. The messed up part about the secondary thing is the guys that we got back there are supposed, like our fan base, like what's his name, KevEZE, whatever.
Yeah, KevEZE.
Yeah, he's average, bro. Like they be talking about him like he's so great. I was like, Edmonds was better than him. I don't care nobody. Edmonds is better than him. I feel like
more picks.
I feel like KevEZE do get more picks, but that don't equate to being better. You know what I'm saying? Like Edmonds get more tackles. He better learn line of scrimmage.
He a bigger body though. Terrell Edmonds is a little bigger than KevEZE.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, but I liked it all three of them together when we did our three safety sets.
No,
it was good because KevEZE can be back there with Minka, and Edmonds sat up there in the front. Now this year we've been having Minka around the line of scrimmage. Consequently, our turnovers is down. But I'm not really tripping about that. I just feel like our offense not doing enough, and our defense is on the field way too much.
Low key, since Minka been out, Patrick Peterson kind of been doing that. Yeah,
he been playing big,
he's starting to have good games like for doing that. Like just having him on the outside trying to guard people. Like, nah, we can't have him there. He can
not all the time, no.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Fellas, I got another question, man.
Mm-hmm.
Back to offense, right?
Oof.
New play caller, new offensive coordinator. If it's one thing that you think is going to change this week, like something we didn't see all year, or something that's like, all right, okay, this is a new way of doing things on offense. If it's one change that you think, not what you want, what you think you're gonna see on Sunday, what would it be? I'm talking about the offense.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think go ahead.
Now go ahead, bro. I want you to stop that one.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think that we're gonna do a better job of getting the tight ends involved because Freiermuth and Hayward have been very, very quiet this year, and we really haven't seen much from Washington either. I think that we're gonna get the tight ends a little bit more involved, especially in the passing game. And hopefully, this is what I hope to see also. George Pickens has been quiet in the last couple of games too. With us, like I said, I think we need to do a little bit better job with those little short slot catches. Well, maybe not so much because Kenny Pickett has turned into check down Charlie. Like they run 5-10 yards and they come back towards him, then he just checks it down to them. We can't have that because worst case scenario, Kenny holds on to the ball too long and he gets sacked. So we need to do a better job of getting rid of that ball quick. And who better to do it to give the ball to than our tight ends?
Okay. I agree with everything you just said, Dre. But if I'm gonna keep it 100, I don't feel like nothing's going to change. I don't. The only thing I feel like is going to change is the play calling. I think that part of the game is going to change. That's it. I don't feel like nothing else is going to change this week. This week, I don't have no confidence in a lot of change. Now, what I want to change is I want us to attack the middle of the field. What Dre had said to hit to what he said, either with the tight ends or have Deontay Johnson run quick slants or have Pickens run skinny posts or Allen Robinson. Like we got dudes who can get to the middle of the field quickly, and we're not using them. And I feel like we exploit the middle of the field, other things can open up in our offense. And everybody, if you go back and watch the game, because I went back because I was at work today, but we wasn't doing shit, to be honest with you. So I went back and watched the Cleveland game all over again, just to give myself some perspective on some things that I thought about. And they basically vacated the middle of the field and played the edges. And do y'all remember me saying that they like 90? Go ahead. Like 90% of the 95% of the throws out of Canada's offense go outside the numbers.
Yeah, it looked like an out drill.
Right. They vacated the middle of the field most of the game, and we didn't exploit it. I'm gonna put that on Canada, and I'm gonna put that on Pickett too. I'm gonna put that on both of them. But he didn't have a route. Like I don't know if you saw in the group, we kept pinpointing this one play, right?
Mm-hmm.
They blitzed us, right? They had a free man coming off the edge. Kenny threw it to the hot man. The hot man was warned. He was doing the swing route outside, 5 yards behind line of scrimmage. I'm like, that's the hot route? I'm like, Pickens was on the other side of the field, one-on-one. Like, why is he not running a slant, a quick slant or a quick inside curl? That's the closest hot route. You know what I'm saying? That's the immediate pass. It's in his line of sight. That's the easy one. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what the hell is going on? So I just feel like if we exploit the middle of the field, a lot of other things can open up. The goals and all that stuff down the sideline open up if we attack the middle of the field. That's what I feel.
Definitely.
Okay. For me to answer the question, I like that y'all said the tight ends, you feel me, middle of the field. I was gonna go that route. But since y'all took that, I'm gonna pick something else. And that will be the use of Kenny. I believe Kenny will be used more in this game. Meaning you will have to account for him to be a runner.
Okay. You need that need to happen too.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's just to get Kenny. This is like just to get Kenny going quicker. You know, it shouldn't wait. We shouldn't have to wait until the end of the game for Kenny to start feeling it. Like having him do those type of options, maybe a couple read options, some quick joins. Like even the one Ben was doing, even though Ben, you knew Ben wasn't gonna keep the ball, this little quick one and then quick slant. You feel me? Like just having some of them available, it's gonna make Kenny getting rhythm faster. And I think that's when we're gonna be able to start seeing Kenny for what Kenny can really do. I think Kenny's gonna be used just a little bit more in this game. You know,
let me ask y'all a question.
Sure.
Do y'all think Kenny is possibly not the quarterback of the future for us?
It's too early to say that because there is such thing as a sophomore slump. Because and that's the thing is a lot of people, Steeler Nation they're ready to give up on it. I mean, come on, guys. He's not going to be Big Ben. It's very rare that a quarterback wins a Super Bowl in his first 2-3 years. But the reason why people are being so impatient with him is because you got guys who came up in the same class as him, and even after that, who are doing better than him. So I understand the frustration. But see, here's the thing, is that the Steelers are in a light rebuild mode. And you guys got to think. I actually did the research on this. The last time that the Steelers had a first-round draft pick, or the last time they had a first-round draft pick that was a top 5 pick was 1970. 53 years ago.
Wow, bro.
That's the price of us being so good. That's the price of being good. So, yeah, I think that people are being a little bit too impatient with Kenny. Now, here's the thing. I think we could put him on the hot seat if we don't make the playoffs this year.
I like that.
I like that. I like that.
I
Yeah,
like
I
that.
like that. Damn, man. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I did. Like,
yeah,
I really
kind of took my point right there. Like,
yeah, he kind of symbolized what I've been saying. I've been saying that I can't really evaluate him under Matt Canada's offense. I feel like when we get another OC, I can evaluate him better. If he's still next season, if he's still doing the same things, late with throws, missing open guys, then okay, I'll be out on Kenny Pickett. I ain't gonna lie.
now, I say this, bro. If he was a turnover machine,
yeah,
then it's like, all right, bro, you got if you don't get better by the end of this year, we gonna probably try to trade for somebody. Like we're gonna do something else we don't do. You know what I mean? Like, but he don't turn it over. Granted, he be too safe. I mean, so safe that bro, we're not gonna win like this. But I just think that that's because of Matt Canada and the options he really had. It's like, yo, bro, this doesn't work. Our offensive line can't block this certain play well for you to have me hold on to this ball for this amount of time. It's like Matt Canada don't do that type of thinking. Like, yo, I like Eddie Faulkner because he coaches the running backs. If we run our offense through these running backs, it also makes Kenny more comfortable, like doing things like play action and whatnot, and in the red zone, nice little boot plays. You feel me? But like, we have Najee and we have Jalen. And Anthony McFarland at some point probably gonna get some run if we go that route. You feel me? So we run that between them, and then we have 3 tight ends. One tight end, you might as well call him another tackle. You feel me? So it's like, yo, let's run the ball the right way with the right plays, so it's not predictable runs. When
right. Yeah,
man. Like,
yeah.
So, like just to make it easy for Kenny to win the game because he's not going to turn it over.
I agree.
He may turn it over, but he's not going to turn it over. You know what I'm saying?
I still feel like we can't evaluate him in this offense, bro. We can't do it because it ain't about it is about the play calling somewhat, but I think the system itself is flawed. And I feel like if he get underneath another offense, he can probably be better. But we gonna see. Only time gonna tell.
Yeah, because I don't know if it was you that said it or I heard it somewhere else saying that the Steelers have one formation that they only run one play out of.
Oh, yeah. I did say that. I did say that.
I'm about to say, I know I heard that like yesterday.
I said it. No, I said it wasn't like that. I said I can tell what play they gonna run once I see their formation. Like as soon as I see the formation, I'll be like, oh, it's a draw. Or it's a screen. Like I can tell. That's how predictable the offense is. You know what I'm saying? According to the formation. If I'm seeing it, I know damn well the other defense. The defense.
Yeah. They see it as soon as they say height, you feel me? Like as soon as they break the huddle. And this is one thing I don't like about our offense, yo. Y'all need to break the huddle with Kenny. I'm tired of seeing Kenny being the only one going like this. Everybody just start walking to the line. Like, come on, like this is not no movie. This ain't Longest Yard when they found out that Paul Crew was throwing the game. This ain't that. You feel me? Like,
I think it's a frustration.
Unity, man. Unity. What happened to that? We probably gonna see that this weekend, man. But y'all familiar with the Bengals players, right?
Yeah, all too familiar.
All right. So when I say I do these things called key matchups and comparisons. You feel me? So I'm gonna name a position group, and y'all gonna go with who has the better room. All right.
Between both.
Between both, right? So I'm gonna start with quarterback.
Oh, us. They right now got to be. Ain't no Joe Burrow.
Say that.
So I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna assume quarterback is Steelers as well. That's like a landslide right there. All right,
I'm gonna put it like this. If not, then something's wrong. I'm gonna put it that way.
Right.
Yeah.
Running back room.
Oh boy.
Joe Mixon. I forgot who's backing him up.
I'm gonna say us.
Najee and Jalen Warren.
Yeah, I'm gonna say us. Yeah. We got a 1-2. Yeah, we got a 1-2 punch. So
yeah.
All right, receivers.
Damn.
Yeah.
And I love
yeah.
I love our receivers, but goddamn, bro, like T. Hig and Chase.
Chase, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like I gotta give it to them.
Yeah, I give it to them too, man. All right, tight ends.
Us.
Us.
All right,
When
all
healthy.
right.
When healthy.
Right.
Us.
Yeah.
Offensive line.
Them.
Us. I'm gonna say us.
Yeah,
I think it's
hot take. Hot take. Well, mine is Broderick Jones. Them.
I'm gonna go with us. Granted, last game was terrible by them, but
yeah,
that was just one of those. That was just one of those where all right.
Hold on now. Was it terrible in the first couple of series, or was it? It wasn't terrible for the whole game.
Yeah, yeah. See, you watched the game again, so you got that part. Like you're right. We was second half. We was pretty solid. It was just certain
first two possessions was bad. The first two possessions. After that, nah. Matter of fact, Myles Garrett was quiet as after that.
Yeah, but see, here's the problem with us. We do a good job of protection. It's just the BS holding penalties that kill us. That's the problem.
This ain't like they only call them on us.
They only call it on the Steelers, bro, because they be doing that on the other side, and they just be like, they treat TJ like Joe Crawford and them used to treat Shaq, yo.
Yeah.
Oh, and Highsmith.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Alex too. Alex got that spin move, boy. I'm a fan of the spin move, man.
It's like James Harrison in his prime.
Boy, that spin move is deadly.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I think Highsmith get held more than TJ.
Yeah, for sure.
They know better.
Sure. They just don't watch. They just don't watch it at all. Like, gotta be straight blatant. Like, and a lot of them are. But all right, y'all. D-line.
Oh, that's us. No question.
Our front seven.
Even with they DN, what's his name? Henderson?
No, he's not better than Cam.
Ooh.
No,
he's not better than Cam. He's not better than Cam. Don't get me wrong. They got some dogs. Though. Don't get it twisted. They got some dogs. Nah.
Our front seven. Yeah.
All right, bet. Linebackers, and that's including edge rushers too. Edge rushers and inside.
Man, that's easily us.
Yeah.
That's easily us.
Look at my facial expression.
Right.
Say it.
Easily us.
And last one, because I don't do special teams. You feel me? DB one.
Secondary and special teams. That is
don't count special teams. I'm just talking about DBs.
This game, I'm gonna give them the secondary.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give them the secondary because our secondary is crooked.
Only because Minka not playing.
Okay.
Exactly. Okay. Same here.
All right. Now, before I get y'all predictions of the game, you only get one of these. What's your key matchup for this game? Dre, I'm gonna start with you.
My key matchup is going to be Joe Mixon versus TJ Watt or Alex Highsmith. Their running game versus our front seven.
Okay.
I like our front seven in that, just by the way.
Yeah.
A matchup. Damn, that's gonna be hard. This is hard right here.
Because our secondary get burnt. Yeah, like you throw the ball down the field to Chase, like they gonna burn our secondary.
Okay, here go. Matter of fact, you just gave me one. Our pass rush against their O line. Our pass rush against O line. TJ and Highsmith against their tackles.
Okay.
I'm going with that matchup. That's the matchup of the game because if TJ and Highsmith wreck the game, there's no way in hell we losing.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Me, Kenny Pickett versus Kenny Pickett. It's like, Kenny Pickett versus they linebackers.
You had it right the first time, brother.
I think you had it right.
Yeah. But I want to keep it real. You feel me? Because I was going to do Jamar Chase versus Joey Porter Jr. Matter of fact, I'm going to go with that. I want to see that.
That's very good.
Joey Porter Jr. got cooked in the first half by what's his name?
Well, half the time those penalties, he had what?
Mark Cooper was kind of cleaning Joey up in the beginning of the game, but Joey got back second quarter to the rest of the game.
Cooper had 4 catches, like 30-something yards, right?
That was all in the beginning.
Yeah.
That's what he had in the game. That was his game.
Yeah, I'm saying he got all that in the beginning. Joey did clean up, but in the beginning,
he caught one last one on him, That was a slant for a first down, like late in that last drive.
I get the matchup to Joey, but Joey did get his welcome to NFL. This your NFL.
Oh yeah,
treatment.
He gonna learn.
Yeah,
he gotta.
So I gotta see him and he a vet. Amari Cooper a vet at this point. You feel me? A old OG low key. But
the best route
Jamar
runners.
Chase. This is Jamar Chase third year.
Yeah.
So this is somebody he could have played in college. I don't know the schedules, but he could have played him in college.
Yeah, but they didn't. He wasn't ready for no Chase.
We're gonna see if he ready on Sunday. You feel me?
This third
That's
year.
my matchup right there. I'm gonna go Joey Porter Jr. and Jamar Chase.
Okay.
Come on, kid. Come on, kid. He's a top 5 cornerback right now, according to stats out there.
Oh, I'm about to say what?
You know what I mean? As far as the numbers, you feel me? And he's like the best rookie corner right now.
What is PFF?
Yeah, all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
Okay, guys. We coming down to the nitty gritty quickly. Who do you have winning this game, and what is your score? And who will be the player of the game? I need all three. Let's start with Mitch.
Yeah, you will start with me. Okay. I'm probably reaching with this, but I'm gonna say that we actually gonna score some points.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say 27-13. No, 27-17.
Okay.
And the player of the game is Najee.
Okay. Shout out to Naj. Dread, it's on you.
All right. I got our game slightly low scoring. You know, it's AFC North football, so you know it's gonna be some slow, grindy football. But I got us 20-17 with either Highsmith or Watt. Well, no. Either Watt, Highsmith, or Hayward being the player of the game. If I gotta pick one, give me Hayward because he's been quiet most of the year.
Okay.
He's been strong against the run since he came back though.
I'll give it to him.
Okay.
He had a tough game.
And this is mine. I said after last week I'm gonna start being a little realistic with these, but I ain't gonna lie. I can't. I'm gonna just go out there and say it. This is the first time we're gonna put up the 30 burger, but it's still gonna be a 3-point game. Because for some weird reason, Jamar Chase might get 200 yards.
Yeah.
That's if Joey Porter Jr. ain't on him the whole game. But somehow, some way, they're going to be moving him around, and Joey ain't going to be following him.
He might be a Hig play. If he Hig play, he might be moving around.
So if he moving around, then that 200, it might be there. But I'm saying the player of the game will be George Pickens, man. 3 touchdowns.
Oh,
3 touchdowns. Still is 30-27.
I would love him to see him get a 3 touchdown game, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Or even if he gets 2 and Deontay catch 1, like whatever, like I don't care. I want to see fucking Pickett get more than 1 touchdown.
Nah, that's a fact. But yo, we running out of time. You feel me? So we sign out, man. Stills for 7 podcast, episode 124. Got my guys up here, Dread, Money, Mitch. You already know what it is. Follow them. And we already know what it is, man. We're gonna link back up again. We're gonna talk about this at a later date. So shout out to y'all, man. This is Stills for 7 podcast 124.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, and don't forget to follow the podcast on all streaming platforms.